Welcome to Precalculus. In this video, we shall sketch the graph of a parabola with vertex at the origin. Let us go back to your parabola from quadratic function, general math, and quadratic function, grade 9 math. What were we doing when we were sketching the graph of a quadratic function? We were locating the vertex, and then we shall look for the x-intercepts if there are any, and then we shall trace the curve or the parabola through those 3 points. Here, we will pay attention to other things. The vertex and the endpoints of your latus rectum. Okay, so this is the vertex, and these are the endpoints of your latus rectum, because the endpoints of your latus rectum will tell you the focal width of your parabola. Okay, so we will pay attention to the vertex, the axis, okay, is it vertical or horizontal? The opening, when does it open to the left? When does it open to the right? When does it open upward? And when does it open downward? So it's going to be based on the value of A, or in particular to the sign of A. Is it positive or negative? And then we will pay attention to the focal width. But in order to get to the focal width, we must first get to the focus. From the vertex, we go to the focus, and then we produce those endpoints of your latus rectum, and then we trace your parabola. Let us sketch the graph of this parabola. X squared is equal to 8 times y. Vertex is at the origin. It is x, which gets squared. So we know right away that the axis is vertical. The axis is standing up. So either our parabola opens up or down, depending on the sign of A. Now, x squared, which is equal to 8 times y, we can write that as x squared is equal to 4 times 2 times y. Why did we do that? Because that is the form of our equation. Okay, 4 times a times y. So a is 2. It's positive. So what that means is our parabola opens upward. So this is not yet the graph, but if this is a quiz, if this is an exam, you make the drawing. Okay, just to remind you that your parabola must open upward. Okay, so let us now lay down the things that we must produce so that we can sketch our parabola nicely. Okay, vertex is at the origin. Next is the focus. The directed distance of your focus is 2, and your axis is vertical. Your directed distance is 2 units above the vertex. So it is above the vertex. So you count 2. 1, 2. Next, the length of the latus rectum, which will give the focal width of your parabola, is equal to the absolute value of 4 times A. 4 times 2 is 8. So from here to there, it should be 8. So that means from the focus to one end of your latus rectum is 4. So if you want to locate that end, you count 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you count another 4 here to locate the other end of your latus rectum. So with these points available, you just trace a curve through those points. How about this one? Sketch the graph of y squared is equal to negative 16x. The vertex is at the origin. It's y which gets squared. That means our axis is horizontal. Let us compute for A. Okay, I have a mistake here. Okay, it should be 4 times negative 4 because this one is equal to negative 16. So y squared is equal to 4 times negative 4x. A is negative 4. It's less than 0. It's negative. The axis is horizontal. A is less than 0. That means your parabola opens to the left. So let us lay down what we need in order that we can sketch the curve. First is the vertex. 0, 0. Our vertex is at the origin. What is the directed distance of our focus? It's -4. And our axis is horizontal. So that means our focus is to the left of our vertex. So you count 4. 4 to the left. Okay, so -2, -4. Next, why are we locating this? So that we can lay down the latus rectum, and the latus rectum will tell us the focal width of our parabola. From the focus, let us compute for the latus rectum. The length of the latus rectum must be equal to the absolute value of what? 4 times A. A is -4. The absolute value of 4 times -4 is 16. So from that one to that one, it should be 16. So the length of this is 8. This is another 8. To locate that point, we count 8. 8 up, 8 down. When these 3 points are already available, you can just trace a curve through those 3 points.